I want to zoom into Texas and show you. This is next Tuesday. So look at the surface winds. Next Tuesday, August 26th. What do you see? Look at this convergence zone. Look at how they come together. You've got a northeast flow here, got a southeast flow here, bumping together at the surface. So what is that? That is a cold front. It's going to be a surface cold front, come all the way down. This one is interesting. This is significant. This one is an unusually strong cold front for August. This is going to drop temperatures across the central portion of the country, lows into the 60s and 50s in August. We're talking about Birmingham, Alabama, and Atlanta, Georgia, having lows in the 60s and 50s. Talking about Oklahoma City having lows in the 60s and highs only in the 70s and maybe low 80s. Maybe even highs in the 60s in some spots. We're a few days out, and this is an unusual cold air mass for this time of the year. So models are going to struggle, but I'll show you what they're putting out here. I don't think that front comes through Houston with any type of force. At least the modeling is not showing that. It's going to be close, something for us to monitor. But what that boundary would do is keep this daily rain chance going for us into next week, into at least Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. So NOAA is onto this, and they're showing temps next week well below normal, significantly below normal, from all the way from the Four Corners, but really here where this colder air is coming down basically the central and eastern part of the country. So temps well below normal. And notice they do extend into North Texas. Dallas is going to get a cool down. With that boundary right here, that's where the normal temperatures are. Then south of the boundary, temps still above normal. So that front will be the surface dividing line between feels like fall's coming and feels like summer is still here. So what does this exactly mean for temperatures? So this is Sunday. Here comes the cooler air showing up in St. Louis and Indianapolis. These are high temps. So 60s and 70s for Indianapolis and St. Louis 74, Kansas City high of 71, Nashville a high of 80 in August. That's unusually cool, but it gets better than that. So Houston 93 on Sunday, Dallas near 100. I'm going to try to move this just to the right spot here. So let's go into Monday. Here's Monday afternoon. This modeling, giving us a hot Monday, Dallas 102, 99. I'm not going that hot. Those are high temps. Okay, summertime, August, sure, we'll hit the upper 90s. But look at Springfield, Missouri, high of 70. High of 81 in Nashville. Birmingham, Alabama, okay, high of 85. Oklahoma City, though, high of 74, while Dallas is at 102. So that will be the position of the front right there. That's Monday. And let's roll into Tuesday. Yeah, that's Tuesday afternoon. Look at Birmingham, Alabama. Tuesday afternoon, August 26th it will be, with a high of 64. 90 in Pensacola, okay. 93 in New Orleans, but just north of that, Jackson, Mississippi, a high of 77, high of 70 in Memphis. High of 67 in Oklahoma City on an August afternoon. That is unusually cool. But that's what the models are putting out. We'd still be in the 90s on Tuesday. They'd be in the 80s in Dallas, Shreveport, 72. So we will be very jealous of points to the north of us if that front does not come through. And it is not modeled to come through. Here, I'll take it out. Let's go into Wednesday. Okay, so Wednesday, it has us highs in the 80s. Maybe that'll be a little bit of an easterly flow, but I think that's more rainfall related than anything else. We get the boundary right in here. We'll have rain and clouds, but maybe we get a little relief, not a whole lot. And then we start to moderate back here into the mid-Ohio Valley. So interesting times coming ahead. As far as Friday, 20% rain chance in the morning, 40% at noon, 60% tomorrow afternoon. Many heavy downpours like we're seeing this afternoon and this evening. And the extended forecast, keep the umbrella very handy. Friday and Saturday, 60% chance for rain and thunderstorms, widespread thunder showers Friday, Saturday. Sunday will back off to a 30%. 30% Monday. And then notice as that boundary, that front comes in, gets close, I'm not biting on cooler temperatures yet, but I am biting on an elevated rain chance, at least for Tuesday and Wednesday, 40 and 60, as that unusually strong cold front for August pushes south.